The man was sleeping soundly in bed. Suddenly a loud bang woke him up. Water started pouring into the cabin. He jumped up in panic trying to find the leak, but the bottom of the boat was fine. Instead, a huge hole had ripped open in the cabin wall. Seawater kept rushing in. He was shocked. He quickly crawled out of the cabin, but halfway through he froze. A container over 20 meters long had smashed into his boat. There was no time to think. He hurried to pull in the sails to slow the yacht, hoping to steady the boat and stop more water from flooding in. Once the sails were down, he rushed back to the cockpit, grabbed an iron rod from the emergency box, ran to the side of the boat, and shoved the rod between the yacht and the container. But he underestimated its weight. The rod bent under the pressure. The container didn't even budge. Seawater kept pouring in. If he didn't figure out something fast, both he and the yacht would sink. Just as he was desperate, he spotted a small hole in the container. An idea flashed in his mind. He rushed to the storage room, pulled out a heavy sandbag, climbed onto the container, threaded the rope through the hole and tied it tight. Then without hesitation he threw the sandbag into the sea. The weight dragged it down, fixing the container in place. Finally it drifted away from the yacht, but there was no time to celebrate. He ran back to the cockpit and turned the boat, raised the sail again, let the wind push the boat into another direction. The torn yacht lifted out of the water and stopped flooding. As the container drifted farther away, he finally breathed a sigh of relief. Now all he needed was to patch the hole to keep sailing. He quickly mixed the materials, made stronger glue, and carefully spread it over the wall, trying to seal the damage. He worked from morning until sunset, only to realize the repairs were far more than he thought. His legs were trembling with exhaustion. If he didn't eat soon his body would collapse first, so he grabbed a can of food and devoured it. Too tired to clear the remaining water, he lay down in his sleeping bag and passed out. The next morning he woke up, and noticed rain dripping onto the deck that should have been sealed. A bad feeling hit him. He rushed to check, and the sight before his eyes left him completely stunned.